It's Clive Roxinger here. Now, I find it interesting when they do this video stuff of these people fabricating things. There are some metal shops I see that are genuine. But to give you an idea now, this is only a small job. I saw a guy made a lathe and his workshop was spotless. I reckon it's because they send it away. Because the truth of the matter is now, all I did was cut one side off this box section. No big deal. You look at the mess it's made. All of this has to be blown out. Now if I had $10,000 extraction system, yeah, that'd be alright. I am going to have that. But the fact is, this makes a hell of a mess. If you look at the back of this, you can see how much material I've had to remove. And all this is just your basic. And warped. That surprised me. This is off a bit of box section. I've never done that before. And she's warped on me. It'll be alright, I'll be able to flatten it out alright. But yeah, that was a bit of a surprise. And it went ka-chung, it sprung when I ground it. But yeah, I've got all the holes drilled out. I've got it for both motors, and as you can see, I've muffed it. I've got them off centre. Don't know how the heck I ended up doing that. Drilled one hole too big. Idiot. But this is for the outside motor that goes onto the base, and the other ones in the centre are for the green motor, which have been centralised. But you can see how much junk. And what I do is it's a real handy trick. What I do is I've got my compressor here, and I've now got an extended air hose. I actually did a video previous to this, but it was making noises all the way through it. This is a hose I bought. Now this is an Iron Air High Flex. Man, oh, this stuff's beautiful. Look how flexible it is. Oh, it's beautiful. I hate that plastic hose, and I don't like that cheap stuff that looks like shut up, Albert. Cat's come to visit because he's hungry. Gee, big surprise. I don't like that stuff that's like a garden hose. It's alright, but it's a little bit stiff. This stuff's beautiful. And so I'm going to get a Palmora. They're going to buy a big roll. I only bought a small roll this time. And what I do is it's really nifty. It works really good. You can only get away with this if you're on a dirt block. What I do is I've got the air compressor up to full pressure, and it only blows out about 50 pound, but it can blow it out for quite a while. This is how I cleaned the whole garage up in the first place. This garage would be 20 years old, I suppose, by now. And I cleaned the whole lot up and decobwebbed it, which I'm going to have to do again soon. And what I did was, where are they? Oh, here's some of them here. I had about 6 fans. And what I do is I put the fans up, say like all around the back end of the garage, so the dust doesn't go down the back of the garage. And I might put 2 or 3 fans at the back here, and then I'll put a directional fan, and I'll open these big doors and blow it all out into the yard. I've got another one here, which is a small camping one I used to take camp, and that's another fan up there. And I had about 6 fans, and you get the air compressor and I blow this out, and then when it gets airborne, all the fans just blow it out into the yard. It makes, it's only dirt, so it just goes and settles. Makes a bit of a dust storm. But it's a really, really quick way of cleaning stuff like this out. Vacuuming, I'd be there forever. You never get it all out, and it's all down the back under the bench and everything. And the great thing is with the air hose, you can get down under the bench. I've got a high volume, and this is really excellent. This is a high pressure air nozzle. Is it the one? No, it was the black one. I bought a black high pressure one. I think I've got it down on the compressor, my RC one. I've got a little one down at the house, and that's but I've got a high pressure one, And it really does make a difference. It lets a lot more air out, and boy oh boy, does she shoot some air out. And the idea is to give it a real blast. You got to watch for things like small spanners and nuts and bolts, because it throws everything up in the air. But because it's just fans, it doesn't really matter. It just throws them a few feet. And you blow all this out. So I'd have to go right back. As you can see, the dust has come all the way back to here. And I get behind the panels here, and I blow all this stuff off the rails and everything, get it all airborne, and then the fans blow it all out into the yard. So it's a really handy trick. I've done it a couple of times. It's a bit of an operation, but it really does blow all the dust out. And the garage now needs to be completely de-dusted once I get this getting back to working on the lathe again. I don't like dust. You see, when you're a panel beater, you make a heck of a mess. And when I was panel beating, I had this whole place full of body full of dust. What was I making? I was making a, I don't think I've got it in here now. I think I might have it under the bench. A Rico lawn tractor. And I repaired the nose of it. And it had a car dropped on it. I think they put it on the stack and dropped a car or something on it. I can't find it. But when I'm body filling and doing body repairs, the dust is just unimaginable. It's really light dust. And you can vacuum it up. It doesn't do a good job. Got my new grinder to go in there. I've got a new bench top out the back. I'm back at work again. I didn't think I'd... Geez, I'm pushing 68. I'm back at work. Didn't think I could do it. I ran out of my CPAD medication about 2 weeks ago and I can't get it. But I'm getting by. Struggling to breathe, but... Yeah, bastards. No, it's just murder. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Fucking stupid bitches in charge of everything. They don't give a fuck. I've been complaining on the net for God knows how many years. I've even made reports to command and they did nothing about it. So we'll only take on small jobs. But anyway, I'm about to get cut off. So I've got the plate made up for me, the adapter plate for me motors, and next step will be to fit it. Clive Rocksinger, over and out.